book 3, page number 246. It's written on the screen as well. Okay, now I have started my recording as well. So I'm just going to welcome you all for today's class. New chapter we are going to start today, and its name is Perpendicular and the Parallel Lines. This is your book 3, page number 246. Kindly mention a short date on the top of it, and the date is 18/1/2021. Okay, so as you all can see on the screen, just after doing your writing the date on your book, kindly have a look on the screen, because there is a no writing part in the starting of the chapter. It's just about your understanding. It's just about your understanding as well. Ibrahim, now Umar, now I think it's your time to send you out from the classroom. It's better because you can say that busy in the drawing different kind of annotations on the screen. Last time I sent those kids out from a classroom, so it's your turn. Might be that you want to leave the class, then attend the recorded lecture. Okay, so in this given picture, as you can see, it's a picture of your favorite place. That's name is a park, and you can see how many straight lines you can see. First of all, the teacher's question is, so just have a look on this slide. Is it a straight lines? No, they are curves. Okay, even the slides, when you start taking a slide, it is in the curve line. It's a curve. The teacher is asking about only the straight lines that you can see on this. You can see that swings, or even on the monkey bar, the slides, the lines are straight, but they are not in the form of, you can say that properly in the right angle form, or might be you can say that the front side is might be right angle, but here are the straight lines, and on the other side on the swings. Yes, Ibrahim, Umar, Zarar, Raja, unmute yourself and talk to me. Unmute yourself and talk to me. Why you all are raising the hand? Yes, yes.
We need both these skills.
Yes, you need all the skills, but not now. Just eyes on the screen, okay? Right now, you just need a simple scale. Right now, simple scale is enough. And if you don't have it, either use a simple scale, and this triangle, the square sets that you can borrow, you can buy today, okay? So eyes on the screen and look at the picture very carefully, that you are going to look for the straight lines. Okay, now on the same page, now your teacher is going to explain you the basic definition of the perpendicular lines. In focus, your teacher is saying just focus on the swings right now. That's why I was also telling you that just focus on the screen. And the question is that this is an example of pair of perpendicular lines. What do you notice about the lines? Your teacher is saying in this book that the swings, the pair, or you can say a pair of perpendicular lines. Only in this image of swing, you can see perpendicular lines. And what do you notice about these lines? Your teacher is asking you a question. What do you think, boys? What do you think? The perpendicular lines are what you are noticing about it. See, they're just like right angle. The important thing and the noticing point that you can notice over here on the top, look at this corner where I'm pointing. See, in this corner, you will see that these all lines, which are, you can say that pair of perpendicular lines, they're just like right angle. So the easiest part for this is that the definition of perpendicular lines and the right angle is the same one. Okay, everyone now turn the page and come to the page number 247. Yes, open your book, page number 247, everyone. And now just mention a short date on the top of it. That is 18/1/2021. Kindly mention a short date on the top of it. Look at the object. Can you identify the right angle? See, your teacher is telling you previously that the square of a pair of swings are showing a perpendicular line. And now your teacher is telling you that can you identify the right angle? Yes, we can identify. See, the two lines are meeting at the angle at the right angle side, or they are making a perfect 90 angle. So this is a right angle. 6 participants are raising the hands. I am Darim, unmute yourself and talk to me. Musa Usman, unmute yourself and talk to me. Yes?
Ma'am, I'm
मैम मैं
saying
अपना
that
मैम अपना हैंड नीचे करना भूल गया था.
This is the same issue that I'm receiving. Yes, Darim, what you want to tell me?
ma'am, in this topic we are only gonna Memorize right angles and straight lines.
In this topic, we have just started it, Darin. We have just started it. Even we didn't touch the basic definition of the perpendicular lines as well. In the previous chapter, you need to learn the basic definition of angles, right angle, acute, and obtuse. Now, for this chapter, I didn't even now tell you the basic definition of the perpendicular line. So just have some patience. I'm telling you. And please, eyes on the screen. No need to look at the book and here and there. When it will be something regarding your book, then I will definitely point you all. Okay, look at the screen and your teacher has shown this picture over here and she's pointing out this with the red line. So see what you can see, they all are right angle, and even this square, this, look at this, the small square, it's perfectly show the right angle. And the small hint for all of you that you can even use a right angle tester or the corner of your ruler. See that the way I am teaching you, you can use the corner of the scale to identify the right angle. Now my boys, eyes on the screen because it's time to learn these two lines. When two straight lines they meet at a right angle are called perpendicular lines. See, this is the same definition that we are reading for the right angle, but over here at this point, you guys learn when two straight lines meet and they make an angle 90 are called right angle. So when you are reading and when you are learning the basic definition of the perpendicular lines, you will learn. So everyone kindly underline this line. Everyone underline these lines where I'm pointing out. Uh, Two straight lines that meet at a right angle are called perpendicular line. Where I'm pointing out, quickly underline this basic definition, because if somebody asks you and if I'm asking you what are the perpendicular lines, you are telling me when two straight lines and they meet at a right angle. Only this name is changed. When you learn the right angle definition, you say when two straight lines they make an angle 90 are called right angle. So only this name is changed. So right angle, whenever you find a right angle in any image, they are called perpendicular lines. And now after marking it, the question is, what are the some perpendicular lines that you can find around? I'm sure in your home, in your classroom, even when you're looking at the screen, there are a lot of perpendicular lines that you can identify, because perpendicular lines and the right angles are same. They are absolutely same thing. But the difference, one girl asked a very interesting question to me, and she asked me that, ma'am, what is the difference between the right angle and the perpendicular angle? So I just going to tell you the difference. What is the difference? These two things are almost same. But when you talk about right angle, you think that the right angle is something that is measured by the degree. When two straight lines meet at a 90 degree, they are called right angle. But the two straight lines that meet at a right angle are called perpendicular lines. So when you are talking about perpendicular lines, you are not going to talk about 90 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree. No, you will just measure the straight lines. But for your convenience, you can check on the right angle testers to find out whether it's 90 degree. If it's 90 degree, then it's a right angle, and those are perpendicular line as well. So both are same. Both are same. There is a no, you can say that a very big difference in it. Okay, now my boys, look at the question number 2. Okay, this is a question number 2 that is in your book. So first of all, identify this part. Look at this screen and look at this page. See, there are small squares in this given picture. So this kind of pages are called square grids. Its name is square grids. Whenever you saw this kind of a pages which have a small squares in it, they are called square grids. They're very helpful kids because they just help you to draw the straight line. But it's not like that whenever you want to draw the straight line, you will use square grid. No, sometimes you will draw, you can say that a little bit tilt line as well. But square grid is something that is very helpful to draw the line straightly. Okay, now I'm going to explain you a very important point and keep it in your mind, because if you will not keep it in your mind, if you not understand it well right now, you will get confused. In the previous topic, your teacher was never mentioned the name, but never mentioned the lines by putting a name on it. Now, in this chapter, your teacher is giving a names to every line. For example, in every class, we have a names. We all have a different names. So we can easily identify each other. Now, in this chapter, when the teacher is pointing out the two lines, see, this is a baseline where my mouse is, and this is a line which is meeting at this point. So the teacher is going to call a name for the T lines. What is the first baseline name is? It is A and B. Its name, this line name is AB, and the other line that meets it, its name is CD. Its name is CD. So this is very easy to call the name or to write the numbers, or you can say that your observations by mentioning the line's name, because in each figure sometimes you have more than 5 lines. So how you will identify? So for this concept, your teacher is giving them a name. So look at this line, A, B and C, D meet each other at a right angle. So don't get confused, ma'am, what is A, B, what is C, D? These two are the name of the lines. The base line is A, its starting point is A and it ends on B. So this line name is AB, and the other line starting point is C and its end on D. So it is CD. So see, the AB and CD meet each other at a right angle. CD is perpendicular to AB. Your teacher is saying that CD is the line which we draw and find out the perpendicular line. Now, another important point for all of you, how you are gonna write it down. It's very difficult to write it down, the perpendicular spellings all the time. Perpendicular. CD is perpendicular to AB. So what you're gonna do, you will use this sign. This sign, you know, you can say that upside down T. You can say that upside down kind of a T. So you can write it easily in a short form that CD is perpendicular to AB, or you can even change the position of both the things. First you can write down AB, then you will write down perpendicular to CD. So this is a small sign that we use instead of writing the whole spellings of perpendicular. So that's very important to remember that this sign is used for perpendicular. Okay, now for the next picture on the, you can square grid, you can see the baseline. One line name is EF and the other line that starts from here, that is GF. See, it's G and it's meeting at point F. So is there is any perpendicular line? Is there any right angle in this picture? No, because they are not making, they are not, you can say that meeting at a right angle. They are not making a perfect L. So what you will say is EF is perpendicular to GF. So my boys, write it down over here. No. Write it down. No. And then your teacher asks you why. Then you will write down, they are not meeting. Write it down with me. They are not meeting at a right angle. Write it down with me. Yes, this is something that you need to write it down on the under this question where your book is. So kindly mention it quickly. You will write down, no, they are not meeting at a right angle. So your teacher asks you why. Why they are not perpendicular. So you need to mention because they are not meeting at a right angle. This is something that is written on the top as well. The line that I underlined, the spellings are mentioned over here as well. So let's move on. I hope so that you guys have done this part. And I'm going to clear my screen as well. It's a simple wording that you can write it down as well. Now let's move on to our next page. That is a page number 248. You can write down the spellings later. You can write down the date later on. Just look at the screen. Which pair of lines are perpendicular? Your teacher has drawn a different shape over here and she's asking you which pair of lines are perpendicular. So everyone kindly hold a scale in your hand and put it over here. JK is perpendicular to LM. So what you all gonna do, you will put your scale, put the corner of your scale over here and adjust it with the line. Adjust it with the line so you will see that this is a perfect right angle in this picture. Perfect right angle. Even you will check at this side if you can put a scale. So they all are perpendicular. So you will write down that the teacher has already mentioned this question that JK is perpendicular to LM. Now for the next part, see, in this question, it's not look like a L because see, this is just like a cross. This is just a straight cross. And if you give it a close look, see, at this point, the L back is not straight, right angle. It's bit tilted, so it is not perpendicular. They are not perpendicular to each other. Okay, for the third, you can say that figure, the figure name is XYZ. the teacher is saying that ZX is perpendicular to XY. Everyone put your scale, if you have even the square one, that I triangle one that I show you. So kindly adjust it with this line. So you will see that they are perfectly, you can say that at a right angle. And so these two lines are perpendicular to each other. This is a question there that are already solved in your book. Now it's your task to solve the next question, and it is given in a form of, you can say that practice. Everyone move to the practice question, and my slide will take a little bit more time to get uploaded. Yes, it's just uploaded. Which pair of lines are perpendicular? Teacher is asking you. Look at the first picture. Now I'm sure that you know which pair of lines are perpendicular. Is this, they are perpendicular? Are they making a right angle? Is there any straight L? No. So there is a no perpendicular line in this figure. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, it look like, but everyone just take a corner of your scale, put it along with the base and check it. Put it along with the base and check it. I already checked it. Yes, they are perpendicular lines. If you are more confused, if you get any confusion, so what my kids you can do, when the school will be open, we will resolve these questions to explain you how to put the scale. But I'm telling you, take a scale and put it at base, like the edge of your scale over here, arrange it with the baseline. So you will see that they are perpendicular. So mention over here, everyone. You will mention over here, you will write down QR, mention the first line, that is QR, that is perpendicular to RS. Okay, now draw the perpendicular sign over here. I will just use my tool to draw it. Okay, what you gonna mention it, you will draw upside down T over here, like this. Kindly draw it over here. For me, it's with the mouse, it's a bit difficult. Okay, see, draw this sign over here. Now for the figure B, I think I even don't need to explain, but I'm explaining you. Can you see a perfect right angle in this picture? No, because LDAC is little bit moved inside. It is acute angle. So there is a no right angle in it. So these lines are not perpendicular. Okay, this figure is the tricky one that I was waiting for you all to explain, because in this figure, you have only one perpendicular lines. The other corner is not a perpendicular line. The other three corners are not perpendicular lines. We have only one lines that are perpendicular. So what you all gonna do, why my students, what you all gonna do, you will just take your scale, everyone, and put it over here. Put it over here at this corner. Take the base of your scale over here and put it over here. So you all will find out that there is a right angle in this corner. Everyone, put your scale along with the baseline and you will find out that we have a right angle in this corner. If you put a scale over here, put the base over here, you will see that this line, even when you notice it, this line is little bit, you can say that tailed, it's not straight. So where you will find out your right angle, I'm going to just disclose the answer and you guys are going to check it by yourself. First of all, mention your answer. WZ is perpendicular to ZY. This is just, you can say that a little bit a fault of teaching online, because we can do in the classroom. We just visit every student and tell them how to put the scale, but on the Zoom sessions, it's not possible. Everyone draw the perpendicular sign over here. Okay. So in the classroom, we used to teach each and every child how to, you can say that, put this scale, because sometimes the students even don't know how to put the scale properly. So if you will get more confusion, please keep a scale with you. I am showing you the direction. Put your scale over here. This is a baseline. This is the way where you will put the corner of your scale and then check it. Then check it. This is the corner where you will find out the perfect L. Even I just simply take my scale and show it to you all, even in the video camera as well. Okay, that's all for today. Now I'm going to take a questions from the participants. Our class timing is also getting over, but let me just move back to the video cameras to show you all that how you all can do the practice on the camera if I can do. Otherwise, in tomorrow's lecture, I will show you. Okay, don't worry. And yes, let me see, where is my videos? Where are the videos of my students? I'm sharing the screen, but it's not visible. Okay, inshallah, tomorrow I will show you in the camera that how to. There's some, I think, problems in this question. So let me just share again. What is a problematic in it? Okay. All the boys, now it's time to just have a look on the basic definition of perpendicular line. Inshallah, tomorrow in the video session, I will show you that how to put the scale. Okay, right now everyone just learn this definition. I'm giving you 2 minutes to learn this definition. I will ask you one by one, and I'm going to stop my video recording as well. Okay, so just start